Okay. I don't know who is going to hear this, if anyone, but I'm going to record my draft and talk about it. I'm a really bad player. I am low platinum just because I've drafted several times, but I, in general, have really struggled with M21. Um, been playing Magic for on and off for like 10 years, but not well ever. And I only started getting limited like in the last year or so. So just going to see if we can find what's wrong. Okay, Primal Might seems really powerful. I know that's a good trick. Feet I know is very good in a lot of decks. Spellgorger Weird I love to play, but I don't think it's as good as some of the other ones. Finishing Blow would be good in other formats I've heard, but not as much this one. I don't see any other like powerful commons or uncommons. I guess tutelage is huge, right? Maybe that's what we want. Like, so to me, the top three are Primal Might, tutelage, and feet. That's kind of a hard call. It's kind of a hard call. Probably it's just Primal Might, but tutelage is very good. All right. I don't know. All right. So we're already finding this wrong. I want to play tutelage. I don't want to play Primal Might. So we'll see. And tutelage can just wreck games. Like I will tell you that the successful decks I've had, tutelage has been a big part a lot of the time because it's just so hard to interact with. I don't care about this Sanctum. Most of this stuff. Frantic Inventory is good in the tutelage deck of any kind, I would say. Track down, Prismite. Fetid Imp is pretty good. It lets us control things. Maybe let's set ourselves up as a control deck, and because I like Frantic Inventory is only really good if we get more Frantic Inventories, and they're not a high pick, but Fetid Imp is tougher. Or maybe we should just take up the best card. What's the best card? There's not a great card here, I feel like. Like Watchdog or like Houndmasters is so gold and not our thing, right? It might just be Fetid Imp. I know that sucks. Maybe Pitchburn Doubles is better. I don't know. Let's take this. God, this sucks. All right. Tolarian Kraken, I have heard, is not as good as it looks. Tormods is for constructed. Legion's Judgment seems okay. Rise Again could be fun. You know, if we do blue-black Reanimator with a side of tutelage. Skeleton Archer, I don't know. I feel like this is not as good as, or not that good, but I could be wrong about that. Ranger's Guile is fine. I think like Rise Again goes nicely with what we already have going on, right? And none of this, like, I don't think Legion's Judgment is enough better that I would take it. Finishing Blow, I think we don't want to take yet because we'd rather have like grasps and other things. Let's try Rise Again. The fact that we're seeing this far in is probably good too. All right. Seasoned Talblade I know is a very good card. And the fact that it's here is significant. We're also seeing... We don't see a lot of Reanimator here, right? We see... I like Llanowar Visionary late. It could... Like, this is pick 4, so there could be other green drafters who took, like, other better green cards, but... And I did pass a awesome green rare, right? Nothing else here is very good. Except for Hallowblade. Maybe white is open. To me, it's between Seasoned Hallowblade, because it's a big signal, and Llanowar Visionary, which is also kind of a signal. And I don't know which is the stronger one. I'm going to take this, because there's more white cards here. Okay, we see Rambunctious Mutt. That wasn't awesome. We see Frost Breath. This is more like what we're trying to do originally. We can get more Rise Against, I think, if we need. Bad Deal is probably too slow. I don't know. This really triggers our... This triggers our tutelage a bit. I feel like the losing 2 life is scary in this format. So it's like Rise Again or Frost Breath. Rise Again is probably the worst way to bring something back, right? We'd rather have like the blue-black Stitcher thing. Let's try Frost Breath. Yeah, because we need ways to do stuff early, maybe. Oh, look, another Frost Breath. Hireling, Traitorous Greed. No. Revitalize, no. Duress, no. Cancel, maybe. Would we rather have a Cancel or a Frost Breath? It's good that we don't have any other instance besides the Frost Breath. I don't know. Let's take one Cancel if we're thinking we're control. This seems like a bad pack. Like, I don't see what's going on here, really. I guess we're seeing that, like, aggressive red cards are open. Like, should we do white-red? Let's actually see, because... Yeah. So, like, look at all this white stuff. I think... I'm feeling like we're supposed to be white and maybe red, which is not so good for all this other stuff that we screwed around with. Let's take Concordia Pegasus because it can be good. If we were still... I don't know. Look at all this. There's blue stuff here, too. Jeez, what did we pass? We passed the Rise Again before? So we passed up on a Cancel and a Frost Breath. So yeah, I actually do not know where I'm supposed to be here. And I'm sending crazy signals as a result. Let's take Wishcoin Crab. And be control-y. Nope. Okay, white is it. I'm calling it now, we're staying white. Because we see all this other white stuff. I don't feel like Worded Battlements is very good. Crypt Lurker. God. This is a reasonable reanimation target. We're not staying white. I'm seeing this is my problem. Don't know where I am. Spine Megalodon's a reasonable reanimation target. Wishcoin Crab is fine. We probably didn't want to. Sacrifice, discard a card. I don't know. Whatever. I want mine. Alright. Well, this is not where we really wanted to come out of this pack knowing at least one of our colors, and we kind of don't. Probably not red, I'll say. Sure, I'll take a fancy Duress. Struggling to find our lane. Chandra's Incinerator. It costs X less to cast for X the total number of non-combat damage dealt to your opponents. It's pretty good. Shipwreck Dowser's cool. Rise Again is... We seem to be having an embarrassment of those. So the Sanctum, I think, is not cool by itself. What's the best card? Probably the Incinerator. Maybe we take red cards and try to find our way back to white-red. What are we getting back with Shipwreck Dowser? Nothing great. We're just not dealing a lot of non-combat damage to our opponents, I feel like. I don't know. Let's try it. Sanctum of Shatter Heights is just fine. Ooh, I like a Basri's. There's also a Grasp here. Grasp is probably better. Let's take Grasp. We do have more black cards. I don't think we want the Glimpse Sower, but we'll see. This is nice to have a sweet rare, at least. What a mess. So if you are watching and are angrily typing comments on Reddit, I definitely see that I'm struggling to interpret where I'm supposed to be. I think my suspicion, well, we'll get back to that. I love temples, but we're not taking them in draft. Look at this. We do get some white action here. I like all of this, really. Like, I think I'm going to take Feet over Valorous Steed, because on the off chance that we don't end up white, well, just Feet's just a better card, right? Nothing else here that would make me think otherwise for where we are in the draft. Concordia, I mean, these are all fine. Like, I would love to play this blue-green deck, but it's just not really a thing. I learned that on limited resources. It is, but you have to be set up for it. A Drowsing Pteranodon this late is powerful, right? But we're just so far from that. Let's take a Pegasus and hope we get like a Basseries and some other stuff. Rewind is not exciting. This is not amazing. I would say probably the best thing is like Rousing Reed. It's cool. Like, I guess we could pivot. If we make it back into white in the third pack and are like splashing blue, then Rousing Reed is pretty good. And also our Frost Breath isn't bad. So let's take that. Sorry, Spellgorge are weird. I love you. So I feel like I missed the fact that I think white was pretty open in the first pack, and that was a big mistake here. So this is like not a good card for any reason, basically. But nothing else here is either. I like a Sure Strike in case like red somehow becomes a part of our situation. I guess we could take because we're short on playables. Maybe I'll just take Short Sword is okay too. Short Sword on a Siege Striker or other things. Let's do that since we're likely short on playables. There's our Stitcher, mother. I think we're not on the reanimation plan anymore, right? So let's take Lofty Denial because it could be fine. Like maybe I'm like sort of backdooring into white-blue aggro. If I can, like, we have to make some real changes in the third pack, but it could happen. Need a lot of help though. This isn't bad. I don't think Secure is going to be fast enough. Sky Scanner would be okay, but let's take Celestial Enforcer. It's a body. Here's this pack back. We'll take another Frost Breath. This is a mess. Daybreak Charger is fine. Yep. We just need playables. All right. I know the rules of dub, which is that you don't take it. Watch this. So expensive. There's not a chance. Like we are not wanting to play this. Look at this Drowsing Pteranodon. What? And there was a Ranger's Guile a bit ago, right? We're not going to play any of these, but I'll take a Tormods for Constructed. Maybe. I hope not. All right, we just need to get a freaking ton of white playables, and we'll be okay, maybe. Love a swamp. Show me the whites. That sounded racist, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Karavik is insane, I guess, but probably not insane enough. I like Aven Gagglemaster. I like Falconer Depth. Probably Aven is better. Yeah, we have a Pegasus, and then, well, we have a Pegasus. That is probably not good. Gale Swooper is excellent. That's what I like to see. This could be good. It's better for the green-white deck, I know. Capture Sphere might actually not be crazy given that we're having so much trouble. Let's try the Basseries. Is that an instant? That's a sorcery. That's not great. Concordia Pegasus. Over basically nothing. I don't know. This is pretty bad, but we're getting some white playables. These are technically playable cards, like by the rules of playable cards. Sadly, we're not playing Grasp at this point. I don't care about Crypt Liquor anymore. White-Black Temple. I doubt we are getting this done. I like Hunter's Edge, but we're just I really, God, I wish someone else other than with me was making decisions right now. I know this is bananas, but like, I guess if we're doing this, then we're not really enacting our plan. Let's get makeshift battalion. It's not likely to get to pick up the counter. Chorister, yes. That's a nice thing. That's very good. Put a short sword on that and go to town. Great for constructed. I think we have to take the Gale Swooper though. I wonder if I should just rare draft knowing that I'm going to lose anyway. So we're not playing these Wishcoin crabs hopefully either, right? Well, I wonder how many of those you want to play. I really wish that we had that capture sphere, I think. Maybe it'll come back. No chance we do this, but we could pick this up and splash like the Imp or some bullshit like that. Sanctum of Tranquil Light, Meteor of Vidalian Arcanist. I'm going to say no to this. We just aren't there. Meteorite? I doubt it. I doubt it. I hope we don't play it. And we didn't get the capture sphere back, so we just started really light on removal. Did we take a cancel? We did not. I think we already have one short sword, but there's nothing else here to take. Just not shield mate. Nothing will make me take Life Goes On. I'm not that bad. Sure. Okay, where did we end up? There are technically 46 cards in our deck. Let's see. We really don't like Vidalian Arcanist in this deck. It doesn't do anything at all. We're definitely not playing two short swords. I think that's kind of a waste. We don't want to play Dub. Granted that this is just not on plan at all. But I'm curious how far it can go without any help. Yes, like, I guess if we're doing that on 3, it's probably pretty bad. But what if the board stalls out, right? And that's just sitting there. If we aren't playing Arcanist, then this is just bad. Like, I want to be clear that even I know that just throwing this in because it's a powerful blue card is not such a good idea. It's not a good idea at all. But I have no top end, no game plan, really. And so, I don't know. I think everything else is okay. I think we ditch the Meteorite. I think that's just not going to happen. And if we do that, maybe we cut this. So our Aven Gagglemaster is our top end. Let's get rid of all this. And I guess like we can't play the Imp, right? Like we can't splash it off of the Dismal Backwater and a couple swamps. The only thing that makes me think it was even worth trying is that the only double white card we have is this one, and it's near the end, so we could do it. And we don't have a lot of blue cards we want to play early, other than Lofty Denial. It does fly for Celestial Enforcer. Well, first of all, we'll come back to that. We don't really want to play two of these either. Well, let's see. So we have, where are we at? 15 creatures, 8 non-creatures. I don't know. We probably don't want to play 2 Staunch Shieldmates either, but that's a whole different discussion. I really wish we had a Basri's Acolyte for this. Is there anything else up here we want? Like I would love to Splash Grass, but that's just not a thing you do. I think let's go for the splash. I don't know if it bites us, and I know that this is a thing that a more experienced player would just know that you would never work. But if it bites us, we'll eat it and say everyone can say I told you so. Let's do 17 lands, and let's do a Dismal Backwater and 3 swamps. 1, 2, 3. And then if we suggest lands, does it just do it? Yeah, 9. I kind of want to go 8-6. Is that crazy? Because we really want. No, we need that. We need this stuff early. Okay, well that's that. Let's throw on some tunes. Hey. Play. No, that's not. There we go. Okay. Well, let's get ready to laugh. But even now that I have the video, at least I can just look and see like all those white signals that I think I missed in the first pack. Maybe like there was an early-ish Siege Striker that probably should have told me more than it did. Well, we got all our colors. We have a turn 3 play. Let's do it. I know it's not. I know this is not good, but hopefully we'll draw a course around turn 1 and everything will be fine. Right, we don't draw. No turn 1 play from them is good. Let's make ourselves look different than we are. Probably we run out the battalion. Wow, I'm glad they don't have anything. They don't have a counter either, right? Because they're white, so... Oh, wow, that was so not the card I meant to play. But we can, like... This may not be the worst, because we can play this, tap that. They're like a life gain deck of some kind. There's a... Maybe we do Rousing Read on it, so that we can draw some cards. And maybe they like... Let's wait so we can counter, because maybe they have Swift Response. They are the white-black deck. Sure. We can still attack into that though, because we have Double Strike, so that's cool. So let's play this. We actually, Lofty Denial is actually on, which is dope. Actually, it's funny because they can't activate Thief anyway, so. Are they going to trade? This is great. Guess what? No idea if that was good, but it was really fun. You know who else? Let's see, let's do this so we can drop a Gaggle Master for 1,000. You know who else has Fetid Imps? It's this guy. I think Magic Arena is finally understanding the quality of player I am, because hitherto I've been facing players that are just dramatically better than me. But I don't know. Like, so they say they feed of resistance the Infinite actually worked. So they play the thing, they're gonna drop something for reanimation. Dropping a Mass Blackguard. Not too scared of that. We get to play Gaggle Master for 1,000,000. Let's do it before. I don't think there's anything you can do with just. I'm out the life gain deck. Just in this moment. Sure. I should have possibly. No, this is okay. Alright, there goes the Imp. Meteorite being used. Oh, no, what am I saying? Of course. There goes the Striker. If only I had access to Rise Against. That's a welcome thing to see, I think. We definitely want to keep feet up. So let's attack. Let's play Battalion. Oh, we have Feet of Resistance up. And next turn we can actually, even on the back of Resistance, like put a counter on that thing, but it seems kind of crazy. On Makeshift Battalion. Every time I see Alright. What could they do that would be awful? Patrician or something. What's 6 mana? What can you play for 6 mana these days? It's a good one. I really like my Gaggle Master though. I think we gotta say no. They're targeting it with Grasp, which is a black card. So I will choose black. They can swift response it though. They probably would have done that first though if they had it. No, maybe not. Veto. What do you got, friend? Let's see, next turn, we theoretically have lethal with Frost Breath. Because we get 5/3/9 +1 on Makeshift Battalion. But they do have 3 cards in hand. You can get a lot done with 3 cards. I forgot they had Meteorite too, so they actually had 7 mana. Are they roping me? I would be sad. Not sad enough to care though. Like, I love winning, it feels so good. It's so much better than losing. Like, when you lose, you feel like, oh my god, life sucks. And I'm down. But here, when you win, you're just like, I get free stuff. They are, I think, roping us, which is unfortunate. But I can go through my email. Apparently, it's time for Starbucks' annual summer promotion about Frappuccinos. They're roping us. It's just rude. I know I'm hard to love sometimes. Alright, I think we go for it. They could still like swift response something, but well, Starbucks is not yet supporting the stream, so I'm just not going to read that to you. Got a cool PayPal receipt. That was fun. Okay, we got there. Well, I feel like I've had way better decks that picked up fewer wins than this, so I will take a non-zero number of wins. That's good for a rousing 100 gems in a pack. An improvement of 50 gems. Let's see if we can pick up more. The real problem is that I'm doing this literally while LSV is live. So maybe I should just be watching instead of playing. But he's doing Cube, and Cube is like Greek. I don't even understand. If the format, if it's a limited format wherein Chandra Torch of Defiance is not good, I don't understand you. This is a good start. A little too much black source, too many black sources, but I will take it. And I wonder if we don't need to get the Chorister right out, right? Like, maybe. Let's do it. It is one of our best cards, sadly. It's really for dominance. I would be scared if I saw a Chorister on this side of the battlefield. This is not good. They could shock us. Drop this. Shock me, bro. Thank God. Next turn, we can play Swamp Imp. Excellent. Let's attack first. Oh, they're blue-red. So the shock thing just goes way up. Scorching Dragonfire. Alright, well, Imp seems less good. Although they're out, right? So we do this and then equip, so it goes up to 3 toughness. And then they can't shock it. They would have to Dragonfire it. This is the deck I want to be playing. God, I love you, blue-red. Onaki Ogre. Not scared of you. I don't think... Yeah, we could just like beat, right? Like just do... We'll play Daybreak Charger and smash. Play Dismal Backwater and pass. Would I trade the Daybreak Charger? Probably. Especially because it's a 3-1. Just like, I could just like accidentally burn it while they're aiming at something else. Turret Ogre, huh? I take 2 and it has reach. That's pretty good. This also makes Gale Swooper just so much worse. I'm gonna say no and see if they'll trade Turret Ogre for the Daybreak Charger with Gale Swooper. No, I think, yeah, we do this, right? Huh. Can actually play both. Let's keep Gale Swooper though, so we can make something fly. I'm definitely scared, because they could just like do crazy blue-red things with Wizardry and whatever else. It's like if they had a Spellgorger where we would just die. Because I opted for the no removal style of deck. Tide Skimmer, hey. This is a very strange blue-red deck in my humble estimation. Maybe the key is to play at like 11:30 local time. I think I'm gonna take the head. That's okay. It'd be cool to draw something awesome, like a Gaggle Master. This is probably okay. And then maybe we'll trade something for this Charger. Yeah, that's fine. I can still activate Fetid if for any reason I feel like that's necessary. You know what I wasn't thinking about until literally just now? Was putting the short sword on Staunch Shieldmate, which would let me trade it for an Aki Ogre. That seems like a good idea. That's what we'll do. I wonder if I'm supposed to trade off here. Maybe. Because then I can play this one and drop the thing on Staunch Shieldmate. I like this. I like this a lot. We can't play both. So let's put short. So we're not going to attack, right? So because of Turret Ogre. So maybe we should try to get them to trade Fetid for Turret Ogre. Because if we do that and then we play the short sword on Staunch Shieldmate, we still have 3 mana. That's okay. Yeah. So let's go. So we want them to trade Turret Ogre into Fetid. Oops. Short sword falls off. We drop it on Staunch Shieldmate and play Celestial Enforcer. They didn't do it. Didn't think that through. I mean, I did, but it's fine. Alright, Celestial Enforcer. Put short sword on Staunch Shieldmate. Counter? Didn't think about that. Oh, that's okay. Alright, so now short sword on Shieldmate. I'm not used to playing it with equipment because it's usually so bad. But it's kind of like messing with their Aki Ogre, and I really like that. For just like not that much mana. Makes me happy inside. Limited is just the most fun way to play Magic. It's so cool. I wish I were better at it. But that's why we're here. He said, relentlessly positive. Come at me with your ogres and your... Well, just ogres, really. Ogre tribal. Lots of ogres. Capture sphere on her. That's pretty good. I have... the only thing I have to deal with that is going to hurt. But we get to... I guess they win the race, right? So we can't just be... We can't, like, activate that. Of course not. Of course not. We do this, though. We can attack. No, we can't attack. Let's make this fly while we're thinking. We can attack. Because we hold Imp and Gale Sweeper back, and we can trade with either of those. And we sneak in for a little damage. I think this is okay. It might be ambitious with all their burn nonsense. I think probably... I'm generally afraid to just sit back and draw cards because I don't have confidence in my deck, you know? And so I feel like theirs will be better, and they'll draw something better than I will if I let the game go forever. So here I would happily trade Gale Sweeper for Turret Ogre, or Fed it in for Onaki Ogre. If I drew Feet of Resistance, I could make this fall off, which would be pretty good. But I don't know if that's better than just like using it to kill something, like as a combat trick. I don't think so. Not that one either. Sure. Opponent deep in the tank, as we are, except for when we're in the tank, we're usually talking about Starbucks promotions. Tome Anima, not scared of that, even slightly. No, I'm just talking to the game. That's really not fair. Let us, because we have another Gale Swooper, and we can equip the shield sword if this thing. Now they just get to block Shield Mate for free, so we can't do that. We just cannot. So let's attack with. Gale Sweeper blocks Tome Anima, Fetidin blocks either of these. Yeah, so let's attack. Yeah. And then we hope they trade with Turret Ogre. We play another Gale Sweeper. Sure. What do you got? Alright, it's possible. Again, I kind of made the same mistake-ish that I made in the previous turn, where if they have a burn spell, I might die. Right? Like, if they burn the Imp, I kill their Onaki. Well, it's not a disaster if they do, it feels like. They could burn Gale Swooper. That Fetid Imp's really doing work. Remember when I was thinking about not splashing this? That was funny. Frantic inventory. Okay, they're drawing 2 off inventory now. I have to admit, I side-eyed their first one a little bit, but I would love to draw 2 cards right now. So more power to them. Oh, right, sure. Okay. Remember, also, just FYI, I also talked a bunch of crap about their Tome Anima, which I think was perhaps a little short-sighted. I don't know though, like, how are they gonna, what are they gonna, they have 4 mana, so this is a lot. Do we Alpha Strike? We can't do that, right? That's just crazy. I think we still gotta play it slow here. We attack with, let's make them do something. Let's attack with the Gale Swipers. What do you got? Frost Breath. I happen to know the value of a good Frost Breath. I have several. There it is. Okay, they correctly anticipated that that's where we were going. And so if I attack, yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. Gotta play a land, gotta pass. If they manage to get Tome Anima going, we do have a tiny problem. This actually buys them so much time. Wow. Like, do I have Frost Breath in my deck? I do, right? Sure. Oh, this enables Tome Anima, although not till next turn. Next turn. pretty mean. Pretty mean. Alright, so definitely have to... I think we gotta do this. This is getting bad. You'll be fine. We gotta block both. We gotta block both. The question is if we block Tome Anima or Naki Ogre. Fine. I think we're in trouble. I think we gotta do this in hopes that we find a way to get our shield made over. It's not good, guys and girls and everyone. Alright, does that do it? Does it? It really doesn't. It just doesn't. Yep. Good game. Alright, well, I will say this. Their deck does not seem awesome. And we lost to it. And that's because our deck's not awesome. But I had fun playing. And that's the second best thing you can do while you play. I'm just kidding. You'll be fine. Alright. I do like this start. We got a nice curve. If Gale Super was Basri's Acolyte, I'd be losing my mind. Not that we have Basri's Acolyte in our deck, but oh, this is a great start from them. Against this. Nevertheless, let's get our curve on. We still play Gale Super, right? Or, I mean, Dev Recharger. I'm sure we do. I just want the life, buddy. There we go. Sky Scanner. I like a flying chorister, I think. Blue-black they are, he said a couple minutes into the game. Maybe we don't need 2 Pegasi. Maybe. Would I trade? I would. No, it doesn't do anything. Because I just block with all roots. You got it on a roll. Let's see. All right, this is a good sign for their reanimator plan. It becomes a 3/5 Shipwreck Dowser. I love that card. All right, let's drop Gale Super and just start going ham. Next turn, we can start pumping Chorister. They're just not going to block with that Sky Scanner. They're just not going to do it. I guess there's the question of whether we should have dropped Celestial Enforcer, but that feels pretty... Lots of Sky Scanners now. So now, I'm sure they would now trade these for the Gale Super, right? Especially because they draw so many cards. Easy punish. I got plenty of life, I'm not worried about that. Drawing too many lands, though, don't like it. To know. Alright, we play a land, and if they block with Sky Scanner, which they seem too smart to do, we have a Chorus D surprise for them. I will try this anyway. They could bounce it and I would just cry, but they didn't. I wonder if that was good. Baron. Oh, that's a beating. Silver Smoke Ghoul. Where's the life gain coming from, though? Melrose got it waxed. Let's make them trade their Sky Scanners. And then play Celestial Enforcer and something. Heads up play. Let's play that. And Concordia Pegasus. And Chorister. We're kind of doing it. Kind of. Do they have a plan for, like, what are we ramping up to here? They're almost out of cards, which I like. But we're out of cards too. Please. Please. Come at me, bro. Or, see, I need to not use gender pronouns like that, I'm sorry. See, nothing but business. Let's just smash with Frost Breath, right? Frost Breath is 3, so no, we can't quite do both that and Pump. So let's just... I don't care about that Palladium Mirror, right? Sure. Forgot about that. Like when I was smugly saying they don't have cards, like they do have Silver Smoke Ghoul. It's a Magic player thing, right? We just love to say, well, I've anticipated that, and actually it's going to be fine. Ooh. I like to think I passed them that see the truth. That's what I like to think. Ooh, that's pretty good. Slows us down by a lot. And we can't pump. Like this. Alright, they don't have enough offense to kill a pump. No, they do. They could trade Baron and Palladium Mirror. Which I might be okay with. Let's go with everything. Is that crazy? They only have they could do they have unsubstantiate. I shouldn't have swung with Celestial Enforcer. I'm okay with that. There's still opportunity to be a huge problem. Return my Gelswooper. No, they drew cards. All of you, not the strings attached. If I swing, they have to block with everything. Let's see, if I tap 3 things, this is a 4/4 double strike. So it doesn't die, so let's do it. This part feels really loose to me. They have a lot of cards. It's a little scary. I wonder if I should have just been swinging with the Pegasus. Yeah, I think the Pegasus would have been better. But next turn I can swing with Chorister. Because if I just went with the Pegasus, they probably... Ooh, they got my Pegasus. Not the Pegasus. His name was Charlie. Got a problem. All we need, though, is to draw Feat of Resistance literally right now. No. This costs 2, and we have plenty. That was dumb. I think I thought I had more time to activate things. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Whoops. Big mistake. I thought I would get to tap down. I mean, it worked out anyway, No, I didn't. Because I would have tapped down the carry and grab make them block with Crypt Lurker. Oh, and they drew, so they need like I just need to hit them once. That seems like a bold move. They have 3 mana, Demonic Embrace. Does this have lifelink? Yeah. Okay. Wow. Well, despite a huge mistake, we did manage to get there, which is great. My opponents feel about roughly as bad as I am, so that's contributing to like actually getting to play some games. But wow. Yeah, stand by. I'm just gonna grab a snack. 1 sec. All right. I don't know. I definitely made like. I don't know what to make of that one. Like that deck was just really not good, but again, mine isn't either, so it's hard to feel too good. Or really distill any lessons other than just play better and make better decks. But I know it's not actionable. Okay. Not great, but playable. Like this deck. Except for, you know. We haven't drawn this card yet. It'll be interesting to see how it does. It would have been good last game. I would really love a good 2 or 3 drop right now. Hey. Let's not show our sweet fetid tech yet. Blue-red. My favorite colors. Okay. Let's play Hallowblade and pass. No, let's play Ghost Winter. Next turn we can play Hallowblade plus Solidarity. Uh-oh. I think we do our Solidarity plan. Oh, we can't. Alright, let's just pass. Okay, stick opt. I'm really liking that I have Frost Breath right now, but it may not be enough. My worst mistake. Right. I probably would trade the Gale Sweeper here, but maybe they won't give me the chance. Yeah. Alright. Lofty Denial not as good as it looks because they still get the triggers. Alright, let's attack with Seasoned Howlblade, and if they block it, we discard Lofty to now. Good. Alright, and then, like, they do get a bunch of counters and triggers and stuff, but, like, they'd have to cast 2 spells for Mistral Singer to be able to beat Concordia Pegasus, which they could do. Slagging that thing, but I will denial this. Because I do not want. Alright, and if they have exactly Shock, my Pegasus dies if they attack. Nope. Alright. Let's just get to beating, right? I guess we have to. I feel like I already... No, I can cast this now. Thank goodness. Like, this is the window I missed before with Frost Breath, where I thought I was going to get to tap stuff down, and I didn't. Well, we are a very powerful wizard in this matchup. Yep. One else could do it better. Nice. What are we getting back? Opt? Sure. Yeah. I think they're just casting spells. Good game. Well, alright, so I just want to take a quick second to interject a point that is, like, I keep having these situations, I'm going to pause the music even, because this is so important to me. I keep having these situations where I draft decks, and I say, this is a garbage deck, and it does okay. Like, I pick up 3 wins, 2-3 wins, something like that, 3-4. And yes, you know, to me, 2-3 is okay. And then I have other times where I think my deck is pretty sweet, and I get literally 0 wins. Now, a lot of that has to do with things like play mistakes, or, you know, sometimes I run bad. Like, I had what I thought was a really good blue-black deck that I was 20 cards deep into my library, and I had seen 1 swamp. And obviously that just happens sometimes. But I think also that I have some false heuristics about what's good and what's not. Like, I've heard, you know, on LR, Marshall and Luis talk all the time about how it's a pretty fast format, so you got to be doing things early, and I think that's true. And this deck seems to be doing things early, and that seems to be impactful. And the reason why I'm excited is because now I have 1,000 gems to show for that. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself today. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know whether, like, because all my opponents have also seemed inexperienced like me, and so I don't know if it could just be random opponent luck, you know, and then I don't know what to do with all that. So it's really hard to know. This is the hardest thing about getting better at Limited, is knowing which factors are contributing to losses and successes, you know. In that one, I curved out. Basri's, what's it called? Solidarity was effing amazing there. I don't know. You know, this is where I'm struggling. So if you're watching and have thoughts, please say so. And thank you in advance. Okay. The infamous Teferi's Tutelage in the aggro deck. I think I will do this because this is a powerful card and Gale Super is too. If we draw a island, we do have something to do on turn 3. Okay. It's true that this does stop me from playing Chorister, right? I don't know. If they want to put 5 mana to kill the Chorister, I'm probably okay with that. Fimp. The old Fimp. There's our thing, so we can drop a sweet tutelage on them. Like, they also have to take their 4th turn off to kill the Chorister, which is probably okay too. I guess that's about like taking your third turn off to play tutelage though, so. I think what I will do is attack here and discard Teferi's tutelage if they want to trade. Oh. I'll just do this instead of losing my person. What do you think about that? Let's do tutelage. It makes me sad, but I want to do it because it'll redeem my ridiculous choices, but I think we all know it's just not. It's just not the right thing to do. Alright, next turn we drop a Gale Swooper. This is the turn where Chorister dies if they want, or Hallowblade or whatever. Hallowblade's probably good, actually. No, we can actually do this again. This card is bananas. Sure. Let's swoop. Let's just do this, right? Should we be attacking with more? No, 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 no. I can't even do this. This card is so bad. Because it can't even do anything now. I will happily make this trade. Holy crap. Alright. So, our shields are super down. They can kill anything. They can kill Gale Super, for example. And that would be fine. You got me, friend. Not even using this. Like, what are they looking for there? Okay, this is actually cool because we can use Chorister. What do we got? What are we using Lofty Denial on? I think we keep it. I think that's okay. Let's do this. No, 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 no. I'm curious if people think I should keep Lofty Denial up there. They can still dart. That's pretty bad. If they're on hold on that thing. Ooh, that's what we should have been Lofty Denialing. Beating. Still, we're better suited to take advantage of it because we have all this other stuff going on. This is a very ambitious attack to me. That hurts, not gonna lie. It does. Okay, this is a misplay, I think, because the Staunch Shield Mage is not exciting, and now they can kill the Chorister. I guess they probably won't. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I guess I would rather have the Swoopers anyway, but I wonder if they would have killed the Swooper if I hadn't done that. Yeah, I really like. I want to take a moment to note that even though Silent Dart remains a bad card, I did not play against it well. You can have a Skyscanner. This is okay. I'm not scared of your Skyscanner. It doesn't even change the clock yet. Sure. What I'm going to do is counter the thing you draw. That's what I'm going to do. Whatever that might be. What could it be? Excellent. Let's see. Rousing Reed, we can still... Actually, this is good. If they try to mess with our shield mate, we can Lofty Denial it. If we want to. Let's do this. Downtown. Sure. This conversation, yeah. Does this change anything? No, I don't think. So they have to kill 2 things, I think. Or have, so this solves one blocking problem. So if they kill either unit, no, okay. That's not who we are. Okay, this is nice no matter what. I think there's no way we want to. Let's just smash, because they're gonna have to make some blocks, and they're gonna go to 1. They kill at. Do they have a black instant? Is there such a thing? No. So we still have 3 flyers. All night. I think we're in good shape. That's good, but I don't think it's enough. Good game, opponent. Wow, we're doing it. What is good about, like, it's not, I don't know. See my previous discussion, like, I think the opponents I'm facing are more like me than they were before, but it's unbelievable. I'm glad we're winning. I have a package waiting at the apartment office. Just feel like you should all know that. I wonder why I'm doing this instead of doing my job. Probably because this is really fun. And my job is just okay. 2 Dangers. I really hope his name's Dane. Or maybe they're from, Denmark. I love this. Everything about it, really. It's hard to complain. Corster. Just a bananas card. Just bananas. 1-drops that are actually good. Alright. I said a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. Let y'all in on a little secret. I got the Mastery Pass. I know it's not amazing value, like especially if you don't play enough. But you look, your little doggy friend, it's so cute. And I'm really a sucker for the card styles, you know, like the cool promo Hunter's Edge with the full art parallax effect thing. Ooh, that's pretty good against us. We actually can attack. Thank you, Snare Spinner. Okay. We got us a game here. Do we do this? I think maybe. There's a chance this could work out, or there's a chance that we blew our Frost Breath too early and we're going to pay for it. They're splashing white here in their presumably green-reddish monsters deck. Scorching Dragonfire that's really good. That slows me down a lot. This is still good, though. We're going to do it. And we can even hold up Lofty Denial. I will say this is a significantly weaker Solidarity than the one we had in the previous game. Oh, I would love like a short sword. Oh! Do we actually counter this? I don't think so. Maybe. I think we're on the racing plan. Like, the Snare Spinner can still block our Concordia Pegasus, and that's not awesome. But we can attack with Staunch Shieldmate and Concordia Pegasus. And they have to let something through or trade Onaki Ogre. Ooh, this could be good too. Alright, so that's this is a wash, nothing happens. And we kill their Onaki Ogre. Just gonna play with. So we gain 3, they lose their Onaki Ogre and take 2. And now we're starting to look a little mean. Bone Pit Brute is bad. Yep. But I can trade my Chorister for their Bone Pit Brute, which seems pretty sweet. Yeah, we do this too, because that way something gets through. Okay. Sure. And now they would have to do some pretty sick crap to try to fight. I guess there's a bite. Spellgorge are weird, is surprising. Okay, okay. Alright, but they don't have reach anymore, which is amazing. They have to give me... No, it would just be a straight up trade for the Bone Pit Brute, so let's just take it slow. Okay, that's a bummer. Show me something good. +2 +0. Oh. No. Nothing good here. It lets me kill more stuff. I think we do it. Oh no, we can't. We can't activate Chorister. So, no attacks here. Turd Ogre, surprisingly annoying. Hellkite Punisher, my goodness. I do like this. Well, I have to say, even if we tap Hellkite Punisher, we still can't get through with Concordia Pegasus. So we just don't do it. We just tap the Hellkite Punisher on their turn. Sure. We can actually double tap and win, I think. Yeah. Wow. Team, not only are we climbing our measly rank, but we're actually to the point where we have made our entry fee back. Just like that. Banishing Light, I will take. Did not play a lot in Theros Beyond Death. Look at that. Paid 1,500, got 1,600. That's how you do it. You know what? Let's have a quick pack break. Can we do that? Sure. Ooh, I'm always up for a tri-land. Yeah. Oh, sorry. That was the wrong button. But we can check out the deals together too. Nope. Back to the games. All right, can we go all the way? Let's not get crazy. Let's go for 6. Let's just go for 6. We'll start for 6. Bite me 25. I will not. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. I'm gonna say no. Because they could just come out swinging with crazy stuff, and I would just die. All right, this is going to be our first test because it's a really bad start for us. Let's put away. Jeez, let's put away Frost Breath. No, that's we can actually cast that card. Let's put away Stunt Shield Mate. This is going to be a test. Red is not a good start. Ooh, that's a nice pull. Wish we had our what's it called? Alright, not the fastest start from them either. Lenoir Visionary. I like your style, opponent. I have to say that in a long game, I do not like this deck. Sky Scanner, right on. Yeah, come at me. Oh, I guess I could have, like, whatever, that card that I really should have. Alright, but if I draw a Staunch Shield Mate, they're dead. They're probably like, poor opponent, what is your deck? The answer is, it's not good. Woof. Yes, I know, this is not good. I guess we'll fire this off. They're like, what is this white, blue, splash black deck that is frost breathing me and doing nothing else? Yep. Like that card. Goodness. Alright, it's time for my crying game. We are 12 cards into our library, and we have drawn 9 lands. It's not great. If they untap with Gorehorn, I think we just lose. We're probably just dead. Gale Swooper, probably not enough. Let's play one more turn just to see what happens. This, we can actually equip the short sword. Okay, good game. All right, that one I'm inclined to write up. Like, I don't know that there are many decks that would face a start like our opponent had and draw 9 lands out of 12 cards and win. So I'm going to attribute that one to our deck running poorly. But this one's for all the marbles. We go bigger or we go home. The much coveted Teferi's Tutelage start, but we'll take it because we can player fed it in. You know, though, if we didn't have Teferi's Tutelage in our deck, we wouldn't have bad cards to discard to Seasoned Hallowblade. So these are the next level plays I can bring you. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, this deck would be a lot better with a Swift Response, wouldn't it? Or just any removal at all would be fine. Oof. Oof. Oh no. Oh no! We can do this so that we can block the Magmut and draw a card. I guess we could do that with the short sword too. Let's just tutelage. See, a tutelage coming in clutch again. We wouldn't have anything to discard. It would just be a mess. Okay, okay. I think let's play Chorister so that next turn... Well, you know what? This is the joy of having an awesome one-drop. You can play Chorister and this. And, like, if they can only Dragonfire one thing, right? Hopefully. One... You know what? Let's get busy. Let's get busy living or get busy dying. Right on. I do not believe that concession. I guess they were short on land, huh? So we had a game that we lost due to running bad and maybe won one because our opponent was, but we will take it. Claim. Just one more. Just one more. No matter what, it all ends here. It all ends here. Yeah, here we are. Okay. This is very good, broadly speaking. Turn 2 Hollow Blade. Resistance to protect it. Can't really blame it. Because our opponent has a fancier emblem than we do, so that doesn't bode well. This is a very threatening card. Like they just can't kill it easily, which is crazy to me. Snare Spinner, sure. Okay. If they make us, we'll probably discard a land. But they won't, right? LSV really helped me with this one because he pointed out that it's basically you can turn the worst card in your hand usually into some kind of trade, and that's really good. So let's do this and play Siege Striker. So we traded a swamp, basically. That's pretty beastie. But we have a good blocker. Do I do this? No, we need to counter something, I think. I know, guys, I know, I know. Oh no. No, we don't need to attack anymore. We don't attack for the rest of the game. Let the record show that if this was what cost me 7 and 2, I will have no one to blame but myself. It's so silly. Pride Malkin. Ooh, that's a beating. I will still trade my Siege Striker for your Harbinger. Should I have counter Pride Malkin? No, right? Surely not. Yeah, come at me. I think that's probably good. Right. Reveal a creature and put it in your hand. That is pretty good. Maybe I shouldn't have let that through. I forgot about that effect. I was just thinking about the damage. Revealing Pride Malkin. Alright, I'm keeping the land to discard to fairies, whatever. Drinking my coffee. So if it attacks, they play Pride Malkin and attacks, it has 5 toughness, right? So I block with both, and I give Sea Striker protection and discard. Yeah. Right. Yep. And discard Island to. Feet of Resistance on you. Protection from green. Activate you, discard Island. It did damage to me? Oh, I guess it has trample, right? Revealing Chrome Replicator. Ooh, that's good. That's a good one, huh? We're countering Replicator, though. Probably, right? We're running out of things to pitch to Owlblade, though. So this is an ETB trigger, which means if we counter it, we win. We win that exchange, I mean. That was really dangerous, too, because I was thinking of Lofty as a hard counter, but I don't have a creature with flying, so I had exact siege for that. I almost just threw everything right there. Okay, well, these things have a combined 4 toughness, so we can actually just do this, which is pretty cool. Sure. They have 4 cards. I feel like that should be enough to beat me. But, oh, they can pump Igneous Cur a lot. Didn't think about that. Yowza. They can do it 3 times, so it goes to 7, so I go to 4. Yep. Oh. Well, it's probably not great either. Well, if we get 8 more turns with Tutelage, we win. So, just watch out, opponent. Dragonfire on that thing. That's fine. I mean, it's not, actually. That actually causes a problem. Yeah, sure. We need more bodies. Story of my life, right? Got a body. And we have to... I think we are, shockingly, on the Tutelage plan. Oh, they draw cards, too. I said 8 before, right? But it's like... Oh, and they drew cards with Visionary and a regular card. So, yeah, they kind of hastened their own little doom there a little. Spellgorger Weird is pretty scary. Don't have a spell, please. Hellblade, great blocker, though. I would love like a Gaggle Master. I would not love that as much. Keeping my land so I can pitch him to Hellblade. So like 3 more turns. Right. Alright, so we have to put this in front of that, I think, because Because weird is not going to grow as fast as Kurt. So we want them. Yeah, sure, please. Okay, okay. Oh. No. No. Oh no. We don't have anything, I don't think. No. To add insult to injury, we just die anyway because, yeah. Alright, well, we'll finish it off in style. They would have gone to 6 in the library. But yeah, with Pride and Vulcan, we just lose. Yep. Good game. Well, Terror of the Peaks, pretty good Magic card, and I'm going to go on record as saying much better than Teferi's Tutelage. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. If you came along for the whole thing, I don't know if I learned anything like other than like curving out is really good, but I also just feel like I caught some lucky breaks there. I don't know. Welcome your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Teferi's Tutelage is awesome.